Hey guys, we're in Miami and I'm finally getting to sit down with this guy who I've been hanging out with for a little bit in Dublin and spent way too much time in Ireland. I know.
Island Bezies.
Island Bezies. One and only man like Jax Jones.
Man like Dave.
How are you, bro? You
yeah,
good?
I'm very good, man.
So, like, it needs no explanation. You've had a massive success over the last number of years, obviously, but more recently with your big hit that we're loving. It's been played everywhere. Yeah, we're all over Miami playing it everywhere, and it is You Don't Know Me featuring RAYE.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, last night when I saw the reaction at that club when you were playing in the Delano, and the whole front of the crowd were literally singing it over other records, going a cappella on you.
I know, it was like I thought when we landed here, like, okay, cool, we're just gonna grind it out, like try and sell what we're doing to these crowds and try and see if there's a vibe. But it felt like home last night. And even we played a pool party earlier. It's like people kind of knew my music. It was weird, and to see 20 people when I was essentially warming up for MK last night. To see 20 people just going mental.
Oh,
just like mad, and the tickets weren't cheap last night. Like it was mad.
Oh, deadly. It was a great show. Like we spoke before about the production element of it and how it came about, but like the bass line that you did put it on, the Boca Shade. It's got a lot of respect from people, as I was saying, older people who are like, oh, you're bringing back that sound, and for the younger audience picking up on that stuff, and it's just that it's translating really well.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those killer earworms from dance music that it surprisingly comes from the techno world, which you wouldn't expect any earworms really to come from the techno world, and like I feel like Booker Shade told us that they've been requested many times to people to use that record, and for them to like what we did enough to allow us to use it was incredible. And in fact, the guy, we were in Berlin about a week ago, and the guys reached out, and he was saying that is his son's favorite song. He's like his son's hero at the moment. Like it's amazing.
Man. Well, like you've been producing for a long time anyway. Like you've obviously did your hit with Duke Dumont, and you worked with him on many records. The Ocean Drive record, which is something I have to play every time you arrive in Miami. It's like you got to hire a car and just cruise down.
I haven't done it yet. I haven't thought of it like that.
Fair enough. Like a drop top.
Well, ironically, the song is not pretty lyrically. I guess it's one of those ones, like Ace of Base, where we're talking about a girl that just wants as a hooker that wants to have a baby. It's kind of like that, like Ocean Drive is about a hooker.
Nice.
Yeah.
And look at it totally differently. Yeah, thanks for that.
Romantic. Yeah. A romantic hookup.
Yeah. But come here. So one of the things I picked up on when we were hanging out in Ireland, that when you're out there, you're going to all these different clubs, and one of the things on your rider which freaked me out a little bit was your sock situation. So we had to hook you up, Dave. You throw me in that.
What?
We had to hook you up. Let's hook you up with some Irish socks.
Hey,
I think that's the vibe.
Sick.
You gotta rock
I'm gonna
those.
bust these later.
That's the vibe. Because you spent so long there, and you've got lots of mad respect there.
Yeah,
so
no, that is dope.
I think it's
with
a
the
good
lucky
look.
chart.
That's it.
Now I can carry the luck of the Irish everywhere I go.
Everywhere you go, man.
No, Ireland. That month was amazing.
Yeah.
I was spoiled, because just the love was so good, and the appreciation for the music. I was just spoiled, man.
Yeah.
When I came back to England afterwards, I was just like, okay. And I remember I played my first set back. It was like, and it was good, but it wasn't the Irish.
But the Irish are not a party though, and it's a known fact. Everyone who comes in, we go for it from the start to the end.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys proper love music, man, and now I actually wanted to get a few. I'm gonna put on my rider a football shirt as well.
That's a good look, actually.
Because I wanted to rock that for the shows, and a magnet.
Yeah.
Because imagine if I had a magnet of
fridge magnet, socks, Waterford, Galway, Sligo,
all of my stuff. Yeah.
Deadly. Well, come here, look. It's always a pleasure to hang out, man.
Big up, Dave, man.
We will do plenty of that again, I'm sure, over the next few days in Miami. Man like Jax Jones.
Big up.